Minecraft Education Edition with Crew Tim. Today we will be doing Code Builder Tutorial Challenge number 7. Hi everyone, welcome back. Go ahead and log in if you can. If you can't, you can just follow along. We are going to do the Code Builder again. Let's go to Play and let's look at my worlds first. As you can see, I've got many code builders in here. And what I'm going to do is show you how you might not have to do that. So let's go to Library, How to Play, Additional Tutorials, Code Builder Tutorial. So let's create a new world. Okay, first thing we want to do when we're in here is let's escape and go to Settings, and let's change it to Creative. This way you can rebuild your blocks and stuff and you don't have to make a new one every time. Then let's go down here and let's turn on Show Coordinates. And our coordinates have been updated and we are in creative mode. So let's go out here. Let's fly over here to challenge number 7 and read it. So let's come over here and let's read challenge number 7. Challenge 7, Finders Keepers. Have your agent use the mountain on your right to collect materials to build a shelter. Try to collect a variety of materials. You might even find some rare ones. Gather at least 50 blocks before you move on to the next challenge. Okay, well, let's call our agent over here. So we're going to do /teleport @C@S, and there's my agent. So we have my agent, and the reason I wanted to turn on the coordinates is so you can see up there the agent position is in 174.4 -20. That way you can write that down and you can put him in that spot. That way when you're writing code, he's always starting from the same spot and facing the right direction. So first of all, what we want to do is we want to bring our agent over here, and we don't know what's in the mountain. I see some coal there and stuff, but we don't know what's in there. So we're basically going to be doing it blind. Okay, let's go ahead and let's bring our agent over here, and we're going to just start digging and see what we get. First, let's go ahead and go into Code Builder. So C, Code Builder. And I have a test challenge 7 in there. Let's go ahead and make a new project. So let's click on New Project, and we'll call it Challenge 7. We'll just call it Challenge 7. Alright, we are in here. We don't need the on start. We can throw that away. Let's change this to CH7. That's what we've been using. And let's see, we need to make our agent turn right first of all. So we're going to make our agent turn right. We're going to turn right, and then we're going to go forward by 8. Forward by 8. And let's go forward by 8. And then let's make him turn left. So our agent will be looking up at the mountain. So if we do this and we run this, we can go ahead and do that, and let's do T, CH7, and our agent moves over here. So this is the line we're going to draw on. We're going to cut through. So let's go ahead and move our agent back over here. This is why it was so important to write down the coordinates in case you forget, or you can just teleport. So I put myself on that, 174.4 -20, and then I called my agent over. Alright, so we know where our agent's going to start. So let's go ahead and jump up here, and let's just have him start digging. So let's go back into code. He's down on the bottom there. What do we need to do? We need to move him up. Alright, so we need to move him up. Well, we got 2 steps we have to come up. So let's grab a loop here, and let's just go ahead and grab a repeating loop, and we'll make it 2 times. 2 times, and we want to move the agent up by 1. So let's copy this. Right, we're going to move him up by 1. up by 1, and then we're going to move forward by 1. So let's copy this again, and we'll put it down here, forward by 1. And we want to do that 2 times. So when the agent gets up there, he'll be up 2 blocks, but he still needs to move forward a little more. So let's go ahead and move up by 1. We're not going to put this in the loop because we only need to do this once, and then we're going to move forward 2 times, and that's going to put us right in front of the coal block. So let's go ahead and let's check this out and see if it works. Okay, there's our agent. Let's do TCH7, and here he comes. Okay, we're in front of the coal block. So the next thing we need to do is we need to dig down. Let's go ahead and put him back over here where he belongs. Put him back over here, and we'll call him, and he's on 74,420. Okay, let's go back up here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to dig straight through the mountain. Straight through the mountain. Let's go back into code, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab us an if statement. So if this is true, if this is false, so let's go ahead and go to logic. Let's grab us an if statement, drop it in here. If it's true, so we're going to say it's true, but we want to know what's true. So let's go down here and let's look at the agent. Agent detect block. You see the little angle on that? That's going to fit right in there with that one. So if we grab that and we bring it over here, you see it automatically wants to grab it. So if the agent detects block forward, then what? What we're going to do is we're going to have the agent destroy the block, right? We have to destroy the block first, so let's destroy forward. Well, first of all, my bad, let's put a loop in there because we need a loop, and we're going to take a loop that is while true. So we're going to do that. Let's change it to true, and what we're going to do is we're going to put this in here. We're going to just copy this down again, and we're going to put that in there because we want while the agent detects block forward, what is he going to do? So we're going to have the agent destroy forward. So where's destroy? Destroy forward, and then the agent's going to collect everything, and he's going to collect everything, collect all, and then we're going to move the agent forward again by 1. So let's go ahead, copy this, change it to 1, and let's see what happens. So let's go ahead and let's run this. Alright, there's the agent, TCH7, and let's go. Okay, coming up, boom, boom, boom. And you can see he's moving through there. Let's go ahead and go on the other side, come down here, and okay, there's our agent. He ran out of blocks, so he just stopped. So let's go ahead and let's get out of here and let's do a new code builder so we're fresh again. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Okay, we're fresh again. So this is why I say creative. The only reason I made a new one is because I want to see exactly what blocks he gets when he does this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and go into Code Builder, and we're going to just go do some right turns and stuff like that, and I'll explain it, and then we'll run it all at once. So back into Code Builder, and he ended up at the end down there, right, and stopped. So what I need to do is I need to make the agent do a right turn. So let's go put a right turn here under that loop, and let's make it right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and basically repeat that again. So what we can do is we can copy this. We can copy this, and we can put it right here under that. Right? So we're going to do a right turn. Then he's going to detect block forward, destroy, collect all, forward by 1, and then we're going to go ahead and do another right turn. So this is going to be our next right turn. So let's go ahead and let's copy this one too. And we're going to copy that, and we're going to throw it in here under this one. Alright, so we're doing a right turn, and then we're going to do forward, 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 and we're going to do another right turn. So that'll be 3 right turns, right? Straight, right, right, and we're coming back towards us. So let's go ahead and let's drop this in here. Let's copy this one, and we'll put it down here, and let's take a look at that. So we got up here, he comes forward, he's in front of the mountain, comes up, now he's getting ready to break blocks, breaks all the blocks all the way down until there's no more blocks. Right turn, does the same thing, breaks all the blocks, comes on down, then he does a right turn and breaks all the blocks, comes on down, and another right turn. And so now when he gets down to the end down here, he should be at the beginning or at the first line that we did, right? So when we do that, we don't want him to do another right turn. So we're going to get rid of that right turn, right? We just copied those, that's why it's in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the agent turn left this time. So let's go down here, let's drop a left in here. So we're going to have him turn left, and then we're going to have him destroy forward. Let's have him destroy forward one. So we're looking at blocks there, and you can't see it because we need them 2 blocks high for us to walk in there, but you'll see that at the end. So then let's do a collect all. Right, we're going to do a collect all, and then we're going to move forward by 1 again. So let's move forward by 1, and then we're going to do a left turn again. Alright, so this is going to put our agent right next to the line that the agent just came down. He turned, and he's going to go back that same way. So what we're doing is we're clearing 2 blocks out for a path there. So let's go ahead and let's throw another if statement in here. So let's grab an if statement, and we'll drop it in here. And what do we need in there? We need to detect blocks. So let's go ahead, put that in there. So if true, we're going to detect blocks, and then we're going to need a loop. So let's grab a while loop, throw that in there, make it true, copy this, and put it down there. Alright, and then we've got, what do we need? Agent destroy forward. So let's agent destroy forward, agent destroy forward, agent collect all. Where is our collect all? Agent collect all. And agent move forward by 1. There we go. We'll copy this one. Okay, so now the agent came down 1 line, turned left, and went straight back down the line that it just came down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have the agent do 2 left turns. So we're going to have a left turn, and we're going to do another left turn. So he's facing back the way that he just came. What we need to do is let's go ahead and grab another if statement, and let's put it in here. And we want this one, copy that, and we're going to put it down here, but this time we're going to change it to up. Okay, if the agent detects blocks up. So let's grab our loop, put the loop in there, and we'll put this in here also, and we have him up. So we want the agent to look up now. So agent destroy up, easy, whoops, too far. Agent destroy up. So agent destroy up, agent collect all, agent collect all, and then agent move forward by 1. So agent move forward by 1. Alright, so now we have that. And then what we're going to do at the end is we're going to have the agent turn left. So agent's going to turn left after he comes back, and then we're going to have the agent move forward by 1. Agent forward by 1, so that puts him back towards the entrance. And then we're going to grab another if in here, and we're going to drop it in here, and we're going to put this one in here. We're going to duplicate that, and we're going to look at up. Right, we're going to go up again. So we're building a, basically we could copy that, but we're not going to. We're building a double path so we can walk down it. So you'll see we'll be able to walk down it. Let's go ahead and let's change this to true, and we'll duplicate that. Put that in there. We need a destroy up. Agent destroy. Where's destroy? Destroy up. Agent collect all. Let's do a collect all. And agent move forward by 1. Alright, let's double check this and let's make sure. Let's see. We've got up, 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 left, forward, right? Okay, let's go ahead and run it. If it works, what the agent's going to do is going to go all the way around the mountain, build a 2 path when it comes this way and goes back, and then it's going to come out, break this block, and it should stop right there. So let's go ahead and run it. You'll be able to watch the agent because see the name there? You'll be able to follow the name. So you can see that he's going straight. And if you look up at the agent position, you can see that it's moving through there as well. When he gets to the end, he's going to make that right turn, go down that way, and then another right turn, come back forward, and then another right turn, come back this way, and then left turn, go back, dig out a second line, and then take the blocks off the top, and then the blocks off the top right here, and we should see him pop out right here. Let's go ahead and let's watch. Okay, he's coming back doing the top row, so when he gets down here you should make a left turn and come to us. And here he comes. And there we go. Now we can go ahead and walk through there because it's high enough for us, so we can't go that way, but we can go this way, and you see what he dug out. And this is what dug out there. Well, let's go ahead, go back over to our agent and see how many blocks he collected. So right click on the agent, and this is what we got out of that, not knowing what was in there. So that was it. Okay, before we go, let's go ahead and jump back into Code Builder. And this is what we had for blocks, right? So we had that in blocks. Let's take a look at it in JavaScript. So here's what we have in JavaScript. We got our for loops, ifs, and things like that. So this is it in JavaScript, and let's go ahead and take a look at it over here in Python. And there's what we have in Python. So we have it all done, and let's go back to blocks. Get out of here. And that is it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed yourself. You can do it any way you want. You can write it any way you want. Start wherever you want. I hope I was some help. I will see you on the next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.